Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's Derek Dunlap, the positive marketer, coming right back at you with another positive marketing tip for today. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to jump right into today's podcast. I don't want to run into time issues like we did yesterday, but I have some great content and some great things that I want to share. We're talking about Facebook elite marketing, okay? Elite marketing, how to set yourself apart from the masses on Facebook, okay? How to be that authority, that expert in your niche, okay? So there's key elements that we discussed yesterday, and I'm not going to backtrack today, okay? So if you didn't see yesterday's podcast, Facebook Elite Marketing Part 1, then stop this video, just pause it, go back to yesterday's, and then catch up with us. That's one thing I love about podcasts and video. And as a bonus, okay, if you're listening to this podcast, we're going to have a visual part to this podcast so you can actually see the techniques that I'm discussing on these podcasts. I'm really here to give you guys good content, to build that relationship with you, to take you by the hand, to help you get this set up right if you're serious about using Facebook for a marketing platform for your business. Okay, so now we have our profile set up the correct way. Now it's time to start looking for targeted relationships for our new business, okay? So what we're going to focus on now is the friend requests and accept tab at the top of your Facebook page. Now, depending on if you're on an iPhone, an iPad, or a tablet, it should be on the top left-hand side of the page. And if you're on a PC, okay, or a Mac, it should be on the top right-hand side of the page. Look for the little icon, okay, with the two people. It's very small, so you have to really look. Well, you guys should know the friend request tab. It lights up, it turns red, it blinks, and it lets you know that you have a friend request. And right next to that is your inbox tab. It'll let you know if you have any inboxes, personal messages. And right next to the inbox tab, there's your activity from your timeline, okay, your notifications. Are you guys with me? Okay, great. We're going to focus on the friend request tab. Now, this is very, very, very important, okay? All right, and I want you to look at this in a different view, okay? When you're accepting friends, when somebody sends you a friend request, okay, you should be taking the exact same steps that we learned yesterday and hold them accountable for, the type of people that you're accepting as friends, okay? These are the people that you're surrounding and building your database on, okay? And they should be always potential relationships that you can build and grow, okay? And do joint ventures with. So the first thing you want to do when you get a request from somebody else, and if you're not doing this, today is the start, okay? Because if you keep doing what you were doing yesterday, you're going to get the same results, whether they're positive or negative. You should go over to their page, look at their Facebook profile, look at their photos, right? Look at their cover header, make sure it's not spammy, right? Are you with me? Click on their About tab, see what they're about, see what their interests are, and see if you guys can connect in some type of way. If you're in network marketing and you have a friend request from, Bon Jovi, then, I'm not saying not to accept Bon Jovi, but if you do accept Bon Jovi, put him on the proper list in your friend request. There's a function there when you're about to accept this person. You can either put him in, you'll see it. It'll say, friends, you can build different lists. I don't know how you guys have your lists if it's on default, but you have several different lists that you can put people into. Okay, so if I was going to add Bon Jovi, I would put him in my music list, okay, or my entertainment list. I wouldn't put him on my network marketing list, all right? Because you can set those tabs in your friend requests folder to direct messages to certain lists. Okay. So you should be screening, okay, all of your friends. You should be going to their profile and making sure you can qualify, if you want to accept them, what list you want to put them on. Now, you're going to take it a step farther. Let's say you go over to this particular friend request profile and you look at his page and, hey, he's an elite marketer. He has a little bit going on for himself. You guys have some like interests. You're feeling the vibe. You're liking his page. He's funny. Okay. Not only should you accept his friend request and put him in the proper list that you want him on, but now remember, you're an elite. We're learning to be an elite Facebook marketer. We're going to take it another step forward. And when you use these techniques, I guarantee you, not only are you going to have a higher friend request acceptance rate, but you're going to target people. You're going to force people to visit your Facebook page to learn more about you, your Facebook profile. To learn more and to dig deeper and to see what type of person you are. You're going to stand out. And this is what I do. Okay. As soon as I accept that friend request, then I hit his inbox message. I go over to his page. I hit his inbox and I send him a little personalized message from me. Okay. And this is just an example. I'm going to wing it, but it could be, you don't have to do it verbatim. If you want to do it verbatim, you can, but I'm just going to wing it. And it says something like this. It says, hey, John, I just wanted to thank you for your friendship here on Facebook. I look forward to connecting with you and our first conversation. Let me know if I can help you in any type of way. Derek Dunlap. Okay. I just sent him a personalized message to say, hey, I just accepted you as a friend. I got your friend request. Let me know. I look forward to networking with you in our first conversation. Let me know if there's any way I can help you. Already I'm, lending a hand out. Hey, I'm here to help you. Okay. And just if you stop right there, then you're doing more than most people on Facebook. Okay, if you just stop right there, you're doing more than the average person on Facebook. You see, the average person on Facebook goes over to the friend request, just accepts anybody, right? And never sends a message just for the sake of saying, hey, I got a new friend. They're not targeting their friends toward, whatever they're promoting. They don't have different list categories in the friend request tab. So they're just adding friends. And then they find out, hey, somebody left this nasty, message on my timeline. Well, the reason being is because you're not targeting the people that you're accepting as friends. All right. But look, it gets better. I have a 2-step process for this that's going to guarantee that someone is going to come back and check you out. And that's what you want. You want to get your profile exposure, the right eyeballs on your page. Okay. So after I send that message, and when you go to that message tab, you go to that person's page, right? You click on, message them, and then a new little tab will open up, a little box, right, where you can type in your message. But what I want you to focus in on, and I guarantee this is a gold nugget. You guys can thank me later for this. If you look down at the bottom of the little square that opens up where you type your message, okay, there's going to be a little button there where you can upload either a photo or a file. Okay. And what I like to do, all right, and this is how I get the highest conversions on my friends and my relationships, is I have already recorded a personalized video to this friend. Now it's personalized, but it's generic where I can use the same video. Okay. To most of my friend requests. So, and it's kind of like, it's the same video as the text that I typed in the message. Okay. And it's the same thing. It's just a video. So now you can see my face and you can, physically see me saying, hey, I just wanted to thank you for your friendship here on Facebook. I look forward to connecting with you in our first conversation. Let me know if I can help you in any way. This is Derek Dunlap. Once again, thank you for your friend request. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, If this, let's just picture this. If you received a friend request from someone, you woke up today, you went to your Facebook account and you saw the little red icon, friend request. And you went over to that friend request and you saw it was me. You saw my picture, okay? And you went to my profile and you said, hey, this guy's kind of cool. You know, you scroll, you looked at my bio. Hey, this guy's cool. Derek Dunlap. You accepted the friend request. And right after you accepted that friend request, you noticed that your little inbox icon, bloop, right away, bloop, you got an inbox, you got a message. And you clicked on that message and you saw this personal message from me. Hey, you know, this is Derek Dunlap. I just wanted to thank you for your friend request. I look forward to, networking with you and sharing ideas. Hey, let me know if there's anything that I can do to help you. Once again, this is Derek Dunlap. Thank you. And right in that message, you saw a little video, with the little play button, and you clicked on the video. Hey, this is Derek Dunlap. I just wanted to make a little semi-personalized video to you. Hey, thanks for the friend request, my friend. I look forward to networking with you. I'm so positive, whatever that video is. Hey, let me know if I can help you. Stop by my page and say hello anytime. Bye for now, Derek Dunlap. Now, keeping it 100% real, are you going to add a request like this? Are you gonna be like, wow, because most people aren't using these tips and techniques. It just doesn't happen. Maybe it's 1% of people that's going the extra mile to build that relationship on Facebook. Now, this is how you target elite marketers, and this is how the right people put their eyeballs on your page. It's almost a 90% guarantee that that prospect or that lead or that person that you're trying to attract is coming back to your Facebook page, okay? And if your page is set up correctly, right, you're going to instantly start building the right relationships. Remember, we're going after high targeted quality leads for our Facebook page. Okay. Now remember this, it doesn't matter how many friends you have. And when we get into Facebook pages, it doesn't matter how many likes the pages has. Okay. On my Facebook page right now, I only have 140 likes. Okay. But now I have 140 targeted likes. I specifically targeted the people that I thought would get the most value from my Facebook page and can potentially be, joint ventures and students. And, I can build relationships with these people. I can go over to Fiverr and buy 25,000 likes for $297. But if I have, 20,000 likes that are not targeted for my Facebook page just to make myself look good, is not going to help my bottom line. Are you understanding this, ladies and gentlemen? Makes sense, right? You don't want to be that all flash and no cash marketer. There's millions of them out there. You're on Facebook, and hopefully if you're listening to this podcast, you're here to build a stable business and to make money, okay? Now, that's how you accept the friend request. Now, what's going to happen? We can use this same process to go out and find, right, the high quality targeted leads that we want to build relationship with. How do we do that? We stay right on the friend request tab. If you look below your friend request, when you accept the right people into your friends, right, look right below that tab, and it's going to have the mutual friends tab. Now, this is how you go under the Facebook radar. This tab is just abused by normal Facebook users. What usually happens is you look at that tab and you just accept, all the way down, accept, okay? And even though Facebook, right, gives you this tab to, quickly, because they want you to build these relationships with people, they make that accessible for you, but they don't tolerate the abuse of that tab. So what happens is if you just accept, all you have is 3 strikes for a person to say, hey, I don't know Derek Dunlap. And another person to say, hey, I don't know Derek Dunlap. And when I get 3 strikes, then my Facebook friend request, this whole selection right here, right, I'm suspended for 3 or 4 days. So now I can't add targeted leads to my business, right? So it's like I have to close down my shop, right, for 3 days from the abuse of a tab that Facebook puts there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you use this tab the proper way, like I'm going to show you again, it's the same process, all right? What I do is I simply go to those mutual friends, right? And I go to the mutual friends profiles that attract me. I just repeat, wash and rinse the same process. I go to the tab, I click on the image, it takes me to their profile page. I look at the photo, I look at the cover, I go down the timeline, I hit the Abouts tab, and I look for that perfect relationship that I want to build, okay? And once I find them, I add them as a friend, but I take it a step further so I can go up under the radar, right? And I can do this anywhere from 25 to 30 times a day and never get my account suspended. Here's why. When I add them as a friend, now I have another, right, pre-written message that I send to this prospect. I'm going to wing it, but it sounds something like this. Hey, this is Derek Dunlap. I saw your profile and I really liked it. I see that you are mutual friends, okay, with a lot of my friends that I've grown to respect and become close friends with. I look forward to connecting with you and our first conversation. Be blessed. I hope you are achieving all of your goals in record speed. Derek Dunlap. Keep in touch. Are you getting this, ladies and gentlemen? So when this mutual friend sees my friend request and I stated, hey, we got mutual friends. I don't know you personally, but we got mutual friends who I think the best of. They're great people. I would love to add you to my circle and maybe we can start connecting and building our relationship because of what? Our mutual friends, okay? And you got it. I go the extra step. I already have a personal video that fits the mutual friends tab. And I just read the same thing, but I say it on the video along with this message asking this person, hey, take my hand in friendship. Let's start building a relationship. And ladies and gentlemen, I do this step 25 to 30 times per day, and I have never had my friendship tab suspended. Why? Because I target the right people, I write the right message, and I use the power of video. I get my face in front of them because they can't physically touch me. But now they can use the power of the internet, the visual and the audio and the text to feel my energy. And 90% of the time, right, I get that new lead, that new prospect, that new relationship. Are you guys getting this? Okay. This is part 2 on the Facebook Elite Marketing Training. Now, what I want you to do is, okay, there's going to be a visual, okay, of this podcast where you can see exactly what I'm doing and you can write down the pictures that I'm using just to help you get a better understanding. So your homework, I like to give homework, I'll call it homework, or your task, okay, is to start adding, right, and accepting friend requests using the steps that we talked about today, all right? Take action. Don't just listen to these podcasts. Take action and watch your Facebook profile and your friends and your relationships start to grow at lightning speed. This is a wash and repeat process that you have to start using today if you want to be an elite marketer, to set yourself apart from the masses and get into that 1% that's making money using Facebook. Hey, this is Derek Dunlap with another positive marketing tip for today. I hope you got a lot out of this, and I will see you tomorrow with part 3. We're going to dive deep into Facebook elite marketing. Bye for now.